Hi, Dave. How are you? So, thank you for giving me a couple of minutes to talk about this fascinating, fun, entertaining, and it made me think a lot. This film. So,
Oh,
uh,
good, good. I'm happy to hear that. Good to see you, man.
good to see you too. It is a great film. So, let me start by asking. I'm intrigued about the process of writing this specific film, a romantic story with Allison, your co-writer and lead. Um, because I'm asking you this because knowing the difference that I can have with my wife, with whom I can get into an argument over such simple things like what toilet paper brand to buy. I can
Sure.
imagine writing a movie. So please spill the beans. How do you do it without getting hurt?
It's a great question. I don't have a good answer for you, but we just have very similar sensibilities. We like the same things. We have the same sense of humor, and I don't know why it works, but like we just really believe in each other. Where I genuinely think she is so talented, and I just really value her opinion. Even when we're not working together, if I'm writing something on my own or if I'm doing anything creative on my own, she's the first person I check in with, and I'm like, "What do you think?" And if she likes it, I know I'm on the right path.
Thank you for that. And talking about specifically this film, it makes us like scrutinize those flaws that we all have. One has that perhaps out of habit or routine that maybe we don't see. So writing this movie with Allison, I can imagine these themes or topics came up that led up probably to deep conversations with her.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, it's like, specifically Jay Ellis's character,
Mhm.
he's kind of taken accountability for kind of how he's been for his whole life. He's learning things about himself, not realizing that he can be a little selfish when he's in a relationship.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, I guess when we think about our own lives, I mean, we're always learning and we're always trying to get better, which is, kind of the main theme of the movie is trying to just get to your best self
Mhm.
and learn from your mistakes and realize that even if you veer off path and get to a place that you're not necessarily happy with, it's not too late to kind of pivot and get back to the things that make you happy.
Excellent. So tell me about genre. This is a complete change of scenery, genre versus your previous project, The
Mhm.
Rental. Which genre did you enjoy the most, or what other genre would you like to tackle on your next project?
I love both. Horror and romantic comedy are two genres that I genuinely love. And looking forward, I honestly I can imagine myself doing another horror movie for sure. But the other genres that I love a good grounded sci-fi movie.
Mhm.
But my gut is I think the next one I'm itching to get back to horror. I love those movies so
Excellent.
much, and I feel like there's been a lot of really good ones recently that have been inspiring me.
Excellent. I won't ask you about it. It'll be unfair for me to ask you about what do you enjoy more, acting, writing, directing.
Mm.
So I prefer to ask you, do you have like a process or structure where when you're selecting a project? So you say, now I'm going to write, then direct, and then I'm going to act, or do you just go with the flow or the circumstances or the moment that led you to decide what you want to do next?
I kind of go with the flow, but like,
Okay.
in this current moment, I've been working on this project for on and off for 3 years, right? And it's
Oh,
been all encompassing, and I've really killed myself for it. And I'm now very excited to just acting something. It's, since I've been directing, I've actually enjoyed acting more than ever because I show up on set and I'm like, oh, I just have one job. This is amazing. I'm gonna kill it for you. And so I'm really excited to get back to acting right now.
So one last question, Dave. When you are working or writing, did you look for a movie perhaps to get in the mood or for inspiration?
For this movie specifically?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we rewatched every romantic comedy ever. But the ones that we really were inspired by were some of the classics from the 80s and 90s, movies like When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in
Excellent.
Seattle, My Best Friend's Wedding, Pretty Woman, those
Excellent.
types of
Oh my
films.
God.
But also, we really love some of these newer ones like Palm Springs, The Big
Oh,
Sick, Fire Island, Enough Said, Knocked Up. So there's been a lot of good ones too, but like those classics are just such comfort movies for us.
so the pandemic did you well. So thank you so much. You're awesome on everything, writing, acting, and directing. So I hope to see you more from you. So thank you so much. Stay safe, and congratulations on this wonderful film.
Really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.